What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Your
Putting it
show.
on the map, yeah. Saskatoon, right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah?
Your show.
What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah.
Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Hello there, and welcome into another edition of your show. As far as we know, the only show originating out of Saskatoon that goes live Monday to Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. That makes it different, that makes it stand out, and we're always so grateful and thankful to have you along for this ride, this journey, as we all chase dreams and try to make the world a better place right here, starting right here in our beautiful city of Saskatoon. I am your host, Gary. So happy to have you. As we got a really, really fun show for you today, like we always do around here. The beauty of this show, we say it all the time, is it's a different show every day. Different hosts, different people, different imaging, different characteristics, and I don't know, all those other words that make us sound smart, all of them. It's all there for you. So thank you again. And we also love to thank you with the greatest cam in the history of all cams. And she's a little bit movie, but boy, oh boy, we got a treat for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that. Got this little side eye. Oh, my heart. She is just the cutest. The Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. I've been talking to a lot of people that are going in to that store right there, Pet Planet on 8th Street, and saying, you're right, it's the best. Local. Incredibly kind people. That would be Mike and Rochelle. They run the place along with their beautiful greeting dog, Leroy. And Leroy and Megs, they've been dating for quite some time now as well. So we got like the puppy power couple, we call them. And we were in there the other day, and yeah, amazing. I played the video for a couple days in a row of her helping herself to some of the treats. We got her, busted her paw-handed, or red pawed, I guess you'd say, whatever it would be. And Mike and Rochelle, they're like, yeah, it's okay. She can have one. It's fine. As they got treats on sale on Tuesday. So buckets everywhere, full of them for you, okay? And then they got all the toys. And we tell you all the time about all the toys, but walls full. Walls of toys, as well as walls full of leashes and collars and all the things you need to help take care of your animal and to keep your animal from getting too crazy. And then as you move on through the store, aisles full of things. And the pets. Talking cats, talking dogs, and all the other things. They have everything covered for you, okay? And as you continue to walk through, they have a whole row full of fashion. It's like the puppy model runway. It's like you're in Puppy Milan. And all these sweet jerseys for your favorite teams, they're all there. It's so, so fun to hang out there. Everyone's so nice. They got the raw foods for you in the back fridges right beside the greatest cleaning station on earth, as it's so easy to get in there. Uncle Brando was there not too long ago with his puppy Big Urs, and he sent some pictures, the cutest thing. Got a little harness, and then they got the soap, and then they got the scrubbies, and got the water, and then the dryer. It's all there. This place has everything. They're also open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Kirsten and Chris. So if you're looking for a place, if you're looking for a pet store that is local, run by really good people, run by Saskatoonians like you and I, not a big chain, this one right here, this is local. It's perfect for you. I promise you. We love to surround ourselves with good people doing good things, and this is another example of that. Head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street, all right? They are your, I'm going to whisper this part because Marge is totally asleep. They are your pet's natural grocer. Oh, she's so cute. I don't know how. We got producer Brooklyn on the ones and twos today. I don't know if I ever want to take this camera off her. It's like one of the cutest things she's ever done. Like that awkward leg hang over the side of the bed. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. Absolutely beautiful. All right, producer Brooklyn, we better get into it because we got a lot to get to here today. As we have a pre-tape, a previously recorded segment with our friend. You can see her down at the bottom there. Our friend who does all the social media for us. And if you are like me and you are just not made to do social media, you don't want to post 11 times a day about all the stuff you're doing, eating, hanging out with, going, about to do, all that stuff. If you don't do that, she'll take care of it for you. And you'll still have that presence because apparently it's important now, at least business-wise. So with that in mind, we are now going to jump into our little chat as we catch up with one of our favorite people in the universe. The triumphant return. She is here. She is our social media goddess, the proprietor of Wendy Brooks Media. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Brooksie.
Hi.
Dancing. Look at you. Looks like you've missed the microphone, bro.
Yeah.
Missed that thing in front of your face or what?
Maybe.
I think you have a little bit.
Yeah.
You're glowing.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank
very
you.
impressive. Where the hell have you been? Everyone's asking,
yeah.
where's Brooksie? Where's Brooksie? I'm like, man, she's going through it.
I was going through it, a little sick, and then also lots of camping trips we had planned, and just a busy summer. And so, we were talking before this.
Yes, we were off air.
About my camping experiences, and
you want to get into that right now because it's pretty wild.
yeah, let's get into it right now.
Okay.
So the last time I missed was because I was supposed to go to Saskatoon for 1 week with the kids.
So much.
And we were tenting, so it took like 3 days to pack. We went and got this like thing for the top of my car to hold a bunch of stuff from my uncle and auntie. I bought like these like $200 like things to go on my car so it would stay up there. And that's like where it first started. Then I went and bought a grill because I was scared that there was gonna be a fire ban, and that was like $200 and some. And then we packed everything for like days and somehow fit it all in the car. It was packed to the brim, the car. You couldn't see out of the windows. The kids each had their spot, but they were like walls. They couldn't see anyone or anything around them.
Tetris, they were like human Tetris pieces.
Yeah, but we're really excited because they've never been to Saskatoon. There's so much like to do out there.
Yes,
it's a beautiful place
you.
to be. And we're gonna go to Elkridge, where I used to live, and all that fun stuff.
You used to run the zip line there, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Hell
Yeah, so we're gonna do all that, and we're driving. And on the way there, we had just stopped to get groceries somewhere, and we're already like 2 hours into driving, or maybe an hour and 40 minutes. And so we're like 40 minutes away from Saskatoon. And my dad texts me as I'm driving. And I'm driving because I didn't want to get car sick. So I was like, I'm going to drive this time. Okay. So I'm driving. And my dad texts me and I look at it. And it was like, Saskatoon is under evacuation. Like they're turning people around at the gate. Like dad sent me the screenshot of this random photo that some random girl shared. Yep. And so I was like, what the heck? So I pulled over. I was like, this is not happening right now. Because that's it. Like 10 minutes before that, we saw that there was a fire ban for the first time.
And this is just as you're going.
As we're going, because nothing. Yeah. And I looked into it like the night before we went to bed, but it all happened like that day apparently. So anyway, fire ban, see that, get a text from dad, see that, pull over. I called dad. I was like, where is this from? And then he's like, well, it's kind of like random, so I don't really know. We start looking into it. And basically there's like an air quality warning, which we were, which was only 40 minutes away, it didn't look that bad. Surprisingly, because it was really bad when we got there. And
this is why we're reminding everybody about this story, because you were a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people that were heading out to different places that were affected just like this.
And people who were like there.
Yeah.
So we looked it up, and it was like everything was put into effect like at 12 that day. They were like put under like evacuation warning, so it wasn't actually happening. But the fire.
Be aware.
Yeah, it was like 40 kilometers away from Saskatoon. Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, all worried. I was like, I don't know if we should do this. And I was like, do we turn around? Maybe we go to PA again and we like get a hotel at PA. Like I was like freaking out. And then me and Brad, optimists we are, we're like, you know what? Doesn't look that bad right here.
We can do this.
Maybe it'll be gone by the morning. And if it's not, we'll pack up in the evening and like go. We can check out Saskatoon. So we decided to go. And we're like kind of worried because by the time we get there, it's going to be like 8:30 or something, and if we get turned around like that post said, like we would be
just blowing a whole day.
It'd be so late by the time we got anywhere. And anyway, so we get there and we like come in and the girl's like, oh, like, you have any questions? I was like, hey, well,
here's one for you.
What happens if there's an evacuation? Like, I don't know. And she's
get right into it.
Yeah. She's like, well, there's a order of everything we do. So we'll come to your place and we evacuate everyone. If you're not there, after everyone is evacuated there, they do a mass announcement and then those people evacuate. So there's no like being stuck or whatever. And she's like telling us all this stuff. I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, you can go on in. So I go in and we get there and it's smoky. Okay. But at this time it's like a level 5 or whatever.
Oh, that's not that bad.
So it doesn't seem that bad, but it looks like really bad when you're in there. And there's a fire ban, but there was like people everywhere having fires. So I'm just like, I can't.
Chaos.
I know. I was like, I can't even be here right now. Like literally you guys are having fires right now and you can barely breathe. Like, anyway, so.
Diehards. They're diehard campers.
I was like, felt like such a Karen. And then,
yeah.
And I did pull a Karen. The person that started a fire was walking to the bathroom. When they were walking back, I said to everyone, I was like, oh, it sucks that we can't have a fire. And everyone was like, why? And I was like, because of the fire ban or whatever. I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to my family.
I know, but you're talking loud enough so the person just used the bathroom.
But it gets worse because I say this and Emma's like, well, yeah, we already knew that. And then Cal was like, yeah, you don't understand, whatever. And then I went like this to show her that the guy was over there. And she's like, oh, okay. Then she's like, yeah, because of the fire ban. She yells at this guy. It's like, oh my God. I was like, I'm a bad teacher. I'm teaching her how to be hardcore Karen right now.
Did the guy look over?
No.
Well, he was probably feeling some fire.
But like 20 minutes later, the fire went out. I'm guessing they didn't have anything to cook their food with because it went out after that.
Even worse, dude.
Which made me feel kind of bad.
And you're out here yelling at them.
I know, but I was like, I will go over there and let them borrow my $200 fucking thing that I can't even use because we're not even staying here. Yeah. Anyway, so we set up all of our stuff, which was like all fun and games, blah, blah, blah. And then it rained. Like it rained hard while we're setting up. And so all of our stuff gets soaked. And I was like, oh, maybe the rain's going to help the fire. No, it made the smoke so much worse. It all of a sudden got up to a 10 in like an hour. And we're all trying to go to bed. And I was like, I can't breathe. Like I have like allergies. Like this is like.
Yeah, you're bad with smoke. Just for everyone at home. She's really bad with smoke. Like cigarette smoke, she can't be around it. So this would be like that times a million.
It was like bad. And I was like, I can't stay in this tent. I'm like Googling like how to like fix it. They're like, put wet towels all over your tent. And I'm like, oh my God, this is too much for me. I was like, Brad, we're going into the car. So we're like in the car with the car on.
Brad, by the way, he's just trying to get a couple winks in and you're just dragging him all around the campsite.
Even Brad was like, it's even bad for me. Like thankfully the kids like passed out right away as soon as they were in their tent.
Those young lungs.
Yeah, they fell asleep before it got like extremely bad. Then I was like feeling bad because we were in the car and I was like, what if they get sick? And I was like, just crashing out. Okay, hard crash out in the car. Brad falls asleep and he snores so bad when he's on his back because we're in the car seat in the seat. He can't do anything about it. So I'm like, oh, like he's snoring the loudest he's ever snored in his life. It's like 5 a.m. I can't breathe. It
probably wasn't
I'm
the loudest,
so tired.
But your headspace in
it was
that
so
moment would be like
loud.
Someone's got a megaphone.
I went to take a video of like the trees and stuff in the light because it looked like there was like just eerie because it was so smoky, and you could just hear him in the background. He's like,
that's me, but I know exactly.
But normally I just
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, normally I just hit him and he turns over and he stops snoring, but I couldn't do that.
I'll tell you, normally whenever you get hit like that, the rage button goes off.
For you?
Oh,
Brad always says, I don't care, just do it. Like,
see,
you
that's
need to
because Brad's
sleep.
a beautiful human being. He knows what's up. See, for me, that's how I ended up getting one of those CPAP machines. So it's because I was ruining everything with my snoring. It didn't matter what I was doing. And
even on your side, hey?
All of it. And
yeah, he's fine on his side.
The problem was I wouldn't fall into a deep sleep. So I'd be sitting there and I would start snoring, but I was still aware and I was awake. So there'd be like something or whatever and get a nudge and be like, what's wrong? What's the problem? Yeah. You're snoring. I'm not snoring. Like I'm awake right now.
That's what Brad does sometimes. So I'm like, are you sleeping? He's like, no. I'm like, you're literally snoring. Like,
it's just so you can see the other side. It's really weird. And I've been in that situation and it's so frustrating because you don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're ruining someone else's night. It's like, I don't mean to do this. Like, I'm aware having conversations.
And normally my trick used to be like when he snored, I would picture like a sheep jumping over a fence. So it was like, it was really funny. But then sometimes he'd let out like a weird snore and I'd picture the sheep like biffing it or something.
Yeah, missed the fence.
You know? So that's how I like did it for a while. But just like, I think I was just so overstimulated and irritated at that point.
Really bad place.
I was like, I cannot deal with this.
So you made sure he didn't sleep as well.
No, he slept. And then I remembered that I had my AirPods there that have noise canceling. So I was like searching the whole car. I was like, where are these AirPods? And I popped them in. And I hate sleeping with things in my ears. So that was like a whole thing. But I eventually fell asleep for 2 hours. We woke up. I was like, we need to go. And we packed everything.
This trip is done.
Like we stayed there from we got there at like 8:30 to like unpack everything, and then left at like 7 in the morning.
It was basically just a big practice for set up and take down.
Yeah, it was wild.
So, but everything set up and took down good, right?
Well, everything was wet kind of when we took down, so it took a while.
Trying to get a silver lining in here.
Yeah, and then I couldn't really help too much either, so it took a little longer than I think it normally would have, because Brad has no faith when we pack the car that everything will fit, and I'm like, man, you need to play more Tetris, like.
That's it.
So he was like being so like not optimistic at the start about packing the car. He's like, we're not going to fit everything in here. I was like, well, we fit everything in here last year and we didn't have a thing on the roof, so it's going to fit. So when he had to do all the packing, I was so worried that he was going to like pack most of it and then we were going to have to unpack it because I like couldn't breathe.
a little faith, bro. Just a little faith in your man, you know?
Yeah, but he had no faith. He was like, no faith.
That's a little different, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I see it. I can also relate to that.
And I
very
kept
much,
on telling him, stop. We're like, it's going to work. Anyway, it ended up working out. He somehow made more space than I did. Like there was more space in the car. Unless we forgot something. But
good for you for admitting he did it better than you.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Which is crazy because he didn't think he could do it at all. And then he did it better. So good for you, Brad. Yeah. And so that was my camping experience. So to make up for it, we're going camping with my dad next week. He has a trailer. So even if it's a little smoky.
Was that the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got like
the sale, the state sale, or whatever it is.
Repo sale. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like a 10. It sleeps like 10 people. It's like huge. But I'm really excited because even if it's smoky, I can still like be there, I think, as long as I'm inside. Yeah. Because it has like air conditioning and stuff. So we're going there.
See, glamping. You're forcing yourself into being a glamper now.
Yeah, that was a little too rough, the tenting.
Yeah. It's probably, and we probably put that out to the universe when I was making fun of you because you're like, I'm the best camper. I don't glamp. I don't.
But when we went to Good Spirit, we did camp in the tents. It was really good. There was no smoke. We saw fireflies. It was like the coolest thing. All right. That was a good trip. It was just I felt bad because it was with the kids, and the kids' summer is almost over, and I was like, oh. And then now, instead of going to like a park with like a beach or whatever, we're going to a regional park because Dad wanted to golf. And so the only time that lined up, he's going to Greenwater Lake, which I think Cora was just at. It's super beautiful there. So he's there right now, but we don't have the kids. And then he goes to the regional park the second half of his camping. So we're going to the back end. I wish we could have went the first time, but they have a pool and a golf course. That's what we're going.
See, and that's basically a lot of people's stories over this summer with all the smoke. That's exactly what's going on. So you're speaking on behalf of a lot of people.
It's
like, what
crazy.
The heck,
I can't even remember like a few years ago there ever being like, I remember people complaining so hard about like people having fires in their backyard because their kids have asthma.
Yeah.
And that being the smoke problem.
Yeah.
You know?
And now then you look at this, it's like,
It's like half of our summer when we're supposed to be outside and enjoying it, it has been smoke. Yeah. And it's like, I just feel bad for everyone.
We're not here to dwell on the not so good smoky weather. We like to lift people up around here. So I'm going to flip the script on you as we are hanging out with Brooksie. She is in the house. She's making her triumphant return, one of Brooks Media best in the biz.
Thank you.
There was a birthday yesterday, or dare I say a birthday party going on. Over at the Saskatoon Zoo and Forestry Farm. They've been celebrating all week. Coda Mastaya.
Yeah, and yesterday was a
20 years old.
Beautiful day for that. I didn't get to go, but I think
I was hoping you're going to be a correspondent with some boots on the ground.
No, I should have went, but it started at 10:30 and they had like cake and stuff for the kids, and I thought it would have been a little weird if I went by myself.
I think it'd be pretty cute because you are a huge supporter of the zoo.
That's true, but
and our buddy Jeff was running all that. They got a big birthday card for the bears that you could sign and all this other really fun stuff. Our video, we're going to play it for you here right away, as long as I remember to put this into the previously recorded segment. LB's doing other stuff right now, so that's going to be on me. So I will introduce it, and hopefully it'll play.
If it doesn't play, it's on social media.
Yeah, and I'm going to post it to the YouTube, too, at some point here as well, because it's a really good video. Jeff,
but
I've talked so much about him, and right here, remember, he gave us these
porcupine
quills, African porcupines. Very, very cool stuff. So they've been celebrating these bears, and today and tomorrow it's a week-long celebration. Those cute little orphans. We didn't get to see them when we got our tour because they were doing maintenance in the beautiful pool house that they live in, which is pretty cool. But the zoo as a whole, like I had no idea. That was when we got to go there, and all the thanks and love and appreciation to our buddy Jeff, who's the manager there, for giving us that incredible tour. It's a whole, if you haven't been there, you got to go check it out. They're doing so many cool things, and it's fantastic, and it's awesome.
Yeah, or if you haven't been there in a while, it's like way different.
That's what I mean. That's my whole thing. It's like a whole different zoo. It's pretty awesome. So we'll play this little clip about formerly known, the pronghorns, the stars of this show for a couple months. Peter and Paul, she called them. And turns out that's not their real names.
No.
And we got some proof here from the experts, so we'll play that for you now. Hey everyone, we're gonna go say hi to our buddy Jeff here at the forestry farm. We're gonna check out the zoo.
Hi, my name is Jeff Mitchell. I'm the zoo operations manager here at the Saskatoon Forestry Farm Park and Zoo. And today we're standing in front of two of our pronghorn. Now these two pronghorns were orphaned in the wild about 3 years ago. Their mother was hit on the side of the road, and the Alberta Conservation Wildlife brought them to us, and we hand fed them and raised them. So this is Statler and Waldorf, or Pete and Paul, as you might have seen on a video, but we don't call them that, Statler and Waldorf. Now Statler and Waldorf are very important to us for many reasons. One, they're a great ambassador for their species. They really let people who never get a chance to see pronghorn in the wild. I remember, I've been up here for 5.5 years. The first time I saw pronghorn in the wild, I really was inspired and loved it. And I'm so glad that we can bring that here to the kids of Saskatoon and to the people who visit who don't get a chance to go out. But the other thing is we work with a lot of SSPs, which are breeding programs across the world. And pronghorn don't have a lot of what we call founders. These two are founders because they are wild born and they're not related to any of the other pronghorn in any other zoos. So these are some of the things that we do here to help conserve pronghorn and also to get their message out.
So cute.
The best. Like I was telling you before, when you put it out on the socials, I got like 3 different texts from shout out to Croker, my main man, and we were texting back and forth, and I let him know. I said, oh, by the way, congratulations on your new child.
Yeah, so cute.
I had said it on the air numerous times. Huge shout out, huge congratulations to our buddy Croker and Brandley, so happy. And I realized I didn't actually personally text him. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? So we got that done, but he said, oh, I love the video, man, love what's going on over there. And I said, dude, gotta come back. We gotta get a visit in. So once he gets, I guess it's gonna be a while before he actually has any time to do really anything.
Their baby is all the time. So cute. I went to ball and he was there, and it's just like, just the smallest cutest little peanut.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so calm. Didn't even cry once. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Good for you, Rory. The only thing I will say that is hopefully he could pronounce his R's when he's older, because I couldn't, and I wouldn't be my name. It'd be Worry.
Wowie.
Hi, I'm Wowie.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
So huge hit, that video that we just played for us. So we'll put it out on the YouTube, as well as we got a couple more coming down the line with our buddy Jeff.
Yes.
Eventually.
Sometime. Yeah. Gotta edit those. I have them in the queue. I just gotta.
Of course. The point is, we love celebrating with our friends over at the zoo. They're doing so many good things, and I had no idea. So I've got this reawoken spirit inside me for this zoo. And then you learn about how all the animals there are not locked in cages. They're literally living out their lives because they would not survive on their own in the wild. So you don't have any of that guilt, like, oh, these poor guys stuck in this cage. Like, oh, look at you living your life. I love that.
The number one thing that I can't stop thinking about of that whole tour was when they have these new lizards there that are like poisonous lizards.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't stop thinking about how he said that one of the main ingredients in Ozempic is their venom.
Yeah.
And
a lot of the animals at the zoo, they are big time research leaders in the world of medicine.
But I'm just thinking about, I was watching the Blue Jays game.
Go Jays.
When they won the other night.
Good. Well, you have to be a little more specific because they've won 11 of their last 12.
Last night?
Okay, that's better. Yeah.
Last night, I think I watched it.
Yep.
Anyway,
the Yankees.
The Ozempic advertising is wild.
Everywhere.
Yes, every single shot has Ozempic, and I just can't stop thinking about how is it healthy to be taking something that's like literal like poison, like it's
Venom
like
that
venomous
couldn't-
poison that
Couldn't kill you, but would be very painful, I believe. you said.
yes, but it's like it's so weird for me to think.
That's
and it's
science,
like
man. That's
and
it.
and I know, and like lots of people, like I feel like it's kind of like smoking. Like you're not going to know it's bad for your health until a whole bunch of
Down the
people
line.
do it for a
Dude,
long
that's
time.
Everything.
But
Everything
it's just
out
freaky.
there that comes out, everyone jumps on, and then a year later you see all these side effects, and I'm like, ooh, boy.
I feel like Ozempic's going to be one of them because it can't be good, and there's probably other things in there that's not good for you.
Well,
but
there are medical reasons for.
okay, but
it
even
as
if,
well.
like,
But
let's say
talking about,
you're
like, the
taking it because you
designer,
have
right.
like diabetes and you're overweight,
Yeah.
but like taking like lizard poison, like
I know where you're coming
you're not
from. I'm
deficient
with
in
you. I
lizard
know.
poison.
No.
You know what I mean? like there should be a better way to heal yourself.
But that lizard poison also kills these cells inside your body. It targets them. Like there's all these reasons. He
But I
explained it to
also
us.
think it has like cancerous effects, like when you research it. So like you don't have diabetes anymore, but now you have cancer. Potentially.
Welcome to the world of medicine. This is how it works. It's just like anything else, trial and error. You go until you figure out something's wrong, then you say, okay, let's pivot on that, and you keep going.
Yeah.
But it
anyway,
is-
that's what I can't stop thinking about. And I can't stop thinking about
That
when I
was-
see Ozempic on the TV. I can't stop thinking about it whenever every person talks about it on social media. It's such a huge craze. People are losing a bunch of weight, but like I just like can't stop thinking
over
about
the
how that cannot be good for
See,
you.
but let's also focus on, like, it's not just that one lizard. Like, there's a bunch of stuff right here in our zoo
Yes.
that goes to universities and labs around the world.
like the mole
it's
rats.
big
The
stuff.
mole rats
Exactly,
can't
yeah,
get
it's so
cancer,
cool.
so they study the mole
Doing
rats.
research on these naked mole rats.
Yeah, to help cure cancer.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
that's
you
it.
know, that's what they're going to need after they give everyone the lizard poison. Anyway.
You're not wrong. Like, and that goes back to the whole ecosystem within the ecosystem within the ecosystem,
Mm-hmm.
because you have the outside ecosystem with all the people and the businesses
Yeah.
and everyone donating time and money and
It's also
equipment and all
just-
that. And then on the inside, you have all of the wild animals that
Yeah.
thrive inside that ecosystem. And then within that is the ecosystem that you've set up for your animals inside the zoo.
It's also just so weird. Like how do like being a scientist is so weird. First of all, like what do you do all day? But like you're just you're just testing lizard poison to see what it does. Like
Yeah.
who thinks like, oh, maybe this lizard poison will make people lose weight?
That's the brain.
Like that's
You
like
have to have that crazy
you just have to be
scientist
like
brain.
testing so many weird things.
There's a fine line.
Or it's like who figured out milk? So weird.
There's a fine line between scientist and mad scientist.
They're
you
all
know?
mad scientists.
Well, until
all of
you
them.
figure something out, then you're not so mad anymore.
No, it's still mad because you're like
Solving
figured
problems
it
a
out.
normal human can't.
yeah, it's still
I see what
crazy.
you're saying.
And it's like still crazy that you even had that thought. You know, cool, super cool. Glad you can do that.
Yes.
But like crazy.
Where does it come from? I'm with you.
like
I feel like, and I'm not going to speak on behalf of you, but I can definitely speak on behalf of myself. My very simple brain cannot fathom those ideas that you're talking about.
oh, I that's what keeps me up at night. I don't know. I just like sometimes I'm like literally like who, I guess the people probably are watching like the calves drink the milk from the cow and they're like,
You go
oh,
back to the milk.
but like I am going back to the milk because it's like, who was like, let's drink that? Like who thinks of that stuff?
You think of that, then I think of the other side of it within the people that come out and say, we have to do all this stuff to the milk first before you can have it or it'll be bad for you. When all these years, humans did pretty good with pure milk just coming out and going in.
Kind of good. Actually, this is a random fact about smallpox.
This is what I missed about you most of the time.
The smallpox, okay? So when smallpox was like an epidemic, or smallpox, right? That's what
Yeah.
like
Checks out.
messed up a bunch of people back in the day, like 1950, 1850s. I don't know how long ago it
I
was.
believe the term you're looking for is pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic of smallpox. Milkmaids were less likely to get smallpox because of being around the milk and it had some kind of like bacteria in it.
Superpowers, yeah.
Yeah, that stopped them from getting smallpox. So that's why back in the day, everyone was like, the milkmaids are the most beautiful of them all because they didn't have scars and stuff on their face from smallpox. A fun fact.
That's pretty good.
But I learned that in university.
And that reminds me of one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard on South Park.
Okay.
And it's the Milkman episode where the milkman is actually the mailman. And they do a whole Bane thing. Like, it's a really good episode. But the old crazy guy's telling the story about back in the day because everyone's worried about the mailman, hooking up with all their wives. So like, we can't have this. The mailman's doing all this stuff. And this old guy's like, yeah, back in my day, it was the milkman, and he would go to each house and deliver the milk, and then he would proceed to do these things. And then he says, one time we walked in, and right there in the bathroom, in the bathtub, was a naked woman. And I said to her, what would you like, miss? And she said, fill up the entire tub with milk. And the guy says, oh, would you like the milk pasteurized? And she says, no, just fill it up to my boobs. I can splash it in my eyes. Right? South Park, man. So good.
So stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
It took me a while, but it's good.
That's it.
All right. So, got milk?
There it is. That was a good catchphrase. Whatever happened to Got Milk? Remember everyone used to put milk mustaches on and they'd be like, Got Milk.
That's because the milk was really, really smart and took on celebrity advertising hardcore.
Yeah.
And they were like one of the first to really like pay people for milk mustaches, and they'd get every famous celebrity to do it.
You know what's really sad is that I hear that story even a couple years ago. I'm like, yeah, totally. Now I hear that story, like all the other stories that I hear, and I instantly go to all the conspiracies. And I go to all the stuff. It's like, man, are we even living in a real world?
I feel like it's fake.
It's crazy.
Like when I learned the Michelin star for restaurants is like actually Michelin
If you
tire.
want to know that your restaurant's really good, get the tire company to say, we're giving it 5 stars, and here's
It's
a coupon
crazy.
for a new tire.
And that was just their advertising tactic. They're like, you know what? We need people to drive more, so let's give them a map to go to all these restaurants, call it a Michelin star. It's the best restaurant they've ever been to. They're going to drive more, and then they need more tires. And that's like
You're spitting hot
the
fire, bro.
most crazy advertising to
It's
come up
something,
with.
right?
The first time person to ever come up with that. And now it's like actually Michelin stars. And it's so weird that'll make or break somebody's restaurant.
The Michelin tire guy. He's like he's basically the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
wild. And
He's
like,
guiding you to these 5-star dining experiences.
and I need to know, like, do they have like a separate like organization attached to their organization now that it's so big that they're like hiring like actual like professionals, like whatever? Because I was listening to a podcast with Gorman. Oh my god,
Shout out to Gorms.
Gordon Ramsay. What's his name? Gordon Ramsay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's almost like your brain's all over the place, bro.
Yeah. And anyway, and he was like so into the Michelin stars, and I'm like, bro, like you're so big, and that's a tire company. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's weird, man. Life's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I will say that. Anything else you got for us today, Brooksie, before we call it another edition of Fun Times? Do we have any updates to get to? I don't think you sent me
Oh
any.
my goodness.
Oh,
So this is
so happy I have.
yeah. That's so embarrassing. I should have sent them to you. Like,
This is what she does.
I gotta go to we're going to my recently screenshotted stuff.
How many posts do you think you put out in your life?
Thousands.
I was going to say tens of thousands.
Thousands for sure. Okay. Hold
We
on.
only bring you the best ones, though.
Wait.
I'm very excited for this. Don't let me down, girl. There's been a lot of times
Okay,
where I've looked at it and I thought,
So this is
oh,
you.
there's me and the
Yeah,
puppy.
but you scroll this way. Okay.
All right, here we go. A quick impromptu Facebook updates with Brooksie. We're going to see what goes on here. Whoa, my God.
The first one.
All right, we're going to take you back to 2009. I
was in grade 9.
Brooks, this is grade 9 Brooksie coming in hot. Here's the post. It says, what kind of bees make milk?
Say it.
Boobies. Not just haha, she LOL'd it too. There's
LOL,
an LOL,
ha, 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 ha,
that's
ha.
the one. And did you do it twice? Was it so nice you did it twice?
Yeah, that's a mistake. You could.
Jeez,
swipe.
that's something. All right, here we go. 12 years ago, 2013, Wendy
I
Brooks.
don't know what this says.
This is going to be a good one. I can already tell.
I can't tell.
All right, I got to do this in my Brooksy voice. Hey, guys. Whoever wants a ride to my house and back to play beer pong with free booze should get at me.
Get at me.
Limited time offer. Ha ha
Is
ha.
that what it said? I'm already a salesperson.
Was there lots of people coming to that party? I feel like that'd be a pretty good party.
I don't know. How many people liked it?
5.
Yeah, just 5.
Dude,
Uneven beer pong team.
like
Oh, no,
beer
that's
pong
even.
and free booze.
Yeah.
That seems like
That
a
was so
party
cool.
I wouldn't miss.
What
Oh,
year was that?
That was 2013. Oh, here we go.
That one you don't need to read. That one's somebody else's.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, 2016. We're getting closer. Here we go.
Ooh, this is embarrassing because I'm older now.
No, Wendy Brooks is saying on her social media.
Is it sad? You're reading it
A little
first before
bit.
you read it out loud?
Trying to. My brain's a little slow today. My poor fish looks like he is dying. Does anyone know if there's anything I can do to save my poor little beta fish, Blue?
Yeah, he died.
I want to ask. You gotta leave it open for my brain. So it might be around here somewhere. Might be swimming in the sewer somewhere.
No, he got like fin rot. Sad life. I tried to give him medicine.
All right, moving
Probably
on.
cried way too hard over that
Yeah,
fish.
no, you didn't, because that fish was your fish, bro. Dude. That's your
cried
pet.
him.
That's
I
your
cried
pet.
him his own bowl.
That's right.
For heaven tears.
A whole bowl of heaven tears. Wendy Brooks, 9 years ago. Anyone feel like watching my puppy for a bit while I pass out after work? Uh-oh. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, and I am hungover. Still from Craven.
Yep.
I need a nap.
Yeah. Go Craven. Hoo.
I think that's it.
That was it.
I don't want to get into any of your other stuff there.
Well, it's just screenshot. Oh, I got more.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay.
I love this reaction.
That was not bad, but the
16 years ago? Holy cow, again. Just woke up.
Wait. Hold on.
Ampersand?
Hold on.
Ampersand? What's that A thing called? Ampersand?
Oh, we need to go the other way.
Dang it, bro. I was excited
Okay.
for that one.
Start at this one and then go this way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So this one, then go that way. Here we go. Oh, look. Brooksie put a winky face with a and then a sweating laughing. Those were the emoticons
Because
for this
I
one.
shared someone else's post.
This is it. So this is someone else who was saying, perks of dating me. I laugh at my own jokes, so you don't have to, but you probably will because I'm hilarious.
Yep.
Brooksie, bro.
Yep.
11 years ago, Wendy Brooks. What's with you and how many Cravens did you go to?
3
Okay.
or 2. 3.
Feels like a lot more than that. Did anyone else get extremely sick from Craven? Shoot me now.
Yeah, I was like not like sick hungover. I was like sick, like got a cold or something, like a flu.
Well, that speaking of ecosystems, that's a pretty crazy ecosystem.
Yeah.
For sure. 12 years ago, Wendy Brooks is feeling betrayed.
Ooh.
Oh no, this is going to be
By who?
scandalous. All right, here, I'm going to try to put myself into Brooksie position here. Hey guys. It's not actually going to have to that in there. Hey guys. Just sitting here thinking, what else have you lied to me about? Uh-oh. Oh no. Who else is mad at me because of the shit you tell them? Can't trust anyone these days. Brooksie was having a good day on July 19th, 2013. Do you remember what happened there?
2013.
It sounds like something.
I was out of high school. I have no idea.
That's like adult right there.
Yeah, I could not.
That's a little
I don't
bit
even,
sad. I don't think I like that one. I
No,
don't think I like that one at all.
me either. And I don't know who it's about. Couldn't tell you. Which is crazy.
Yeah. You're feeling super on July 19th, 2013.
Super
Brooksie
duper.
saying, today is going to be a good day. Workout. Good start. Then taste of Saskatchewan with my girl. Is she still your girl? Can I say that girl?
Nobody can say her name.
Amanda. Then, here it comes. Getting white girl wasted.
Yep, I did.
I feel like that's a term that should not be used nowadays.
Why?
I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of undertones in there. But I know, like, white girl wasted that's like a rally cry for a lot of ladies.
I mean, I don't drink anymore, so I won't use that term, but back then.
Okay, no, here we go. So this one is 16 years ago.
I'm scared.
She's got quotes here. It says, Wendy. It looks like a leprechaun. Amanda. Aren't leprechauns supposed to have horns? Wendy. No, Amanda. That's a unicorn. Ha ha ha. My mom. Ha ha. Well, at least she's pretty. Wow. You know?
Had to share that conversation.
That's really good. And this is not stopping. There are so many here.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, well, it's been building up. All right, sticking with 16 years ago. This is when you were using the Wendy Brooks ... is, and then you tell people.
Yeah.
That's when I realized social media wasn't for me. So
You're like, I'm done.
oh yeah. Wendy Brooks is that Zeger's gonna go on his mini bike, then going home. Zagers. Okay, that's good. Also, same day. So this must have been before you went for your mini bike ride. Wendy Brooks ... is, with a couple extra eyes, tanning and has been tanning for the last 2 hours.
Okay, this makes the second.
Bro.
This makes the next one so funny.
Also, that same day, 16 years ago, Wendy Brooks just woke up and is rubbing cream on her sunburn. Ouch.
You made a really awkward moan in that one. I didn't like.
I don't like any of these. Like, these are all just so
That's all there
cringy.
is.
That's, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's been far too long since we got to check in with Brooksie's Facebook updates. Always a lot of fun.
Oh, there's more, but
We'll save it for next time.
That's
too much.
There's
so much. Are they not good? As you read them, it looks like you're not happy with them.
Yeah, there's another one about Craven.
Wendy Brooks Media. She will save your brain from all the hell that is social media. She's done it for me. I'm living proof, so she can do it for you too, dude. Thank you so much. So happy to finally get you in. Give me some of this. And then you just want to queen wave it together.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
I hope I remember to put that video in.
You will.
So there you go. So good to get Brooksie back in the house as we continue on the Thursday edition of your show. Shout out to our main man, Matt Young from CTV. Normally he's joining us. He's on the second week of his 2-week vacation, and he'll be back here next Thursday, and we'll get back into all the retro gaming and local sports and all of that other stuff. Speaking of local sports, superskillshockey.ca. If you're looking to get your kids into one of those hockey training facilities, state-of-the-art, second to none, everything is there for you in that brand new, beautiful Martinsville rec center that they have up. You head in there, and they got the drills for you, and they got the delays on the videos to watch yourself doing the drills. It's so cool. They got treadmills. Everything you need for the greatest training experience in your hockey life is there for you. Just head on over to superskillshockey.ca and check them out on all of these socials, as they are all over there. If you want to get your sports in, as literally you look down and, oh yeah, it's almost, I guess that it is time to, I saw just the other day in the neighborhood here, Bobcats sign up for hockey. It's like, man, it's mid-July. This is crazy. So shout out to hockey as they're getting back into it. Great place for you to train. Before we get through the rest of this stuff, I got one more here. My main girl, Kendall, was in here yesterday working on Maggie, making sure her spine is all in line and stuff, because with the 3 legs, she starts to go out a wonk and stuff. And so Kendall, with a touch of positivity, comes by here once a week and just gets her all straightened out, and we're trying to make sure she has a good quality of life as she gets older, a little bit heavier and all that stuff. Touch of Positivity is going to be having a pop-up K9 massage day. I love that. We're at Bridge City Vet, 402 47th Street East, number 10 in Saskatoon. It's a crazy address right there. $40 for a 35-minute session, I'm telling you. She's a magician with what she does, and every time she works on Maggie, so that's, where her problem spots are, so we can keep an eye on them and work on her. It's very, very, very good stuff that our friends over at Touch of Positivity are doing. So August 13th from 8:30 to 5 o'clock, that is going down. You can register in advance. Just send an email to atouchofpositivity@gmail.com. Come on, that was pretty good. Jeez, I'm getting no love today. So get signed up again at touchofpositivity@gmail.com. August 13th is going down, the pop-up K9 massage day over at Bridge City Vet. The final one. And we're going to bring him on for this. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the host of the 13th Mail and co-host of the Viewing Room, the face that built the place and everything else around here. His name is LB. Real silent over there, hey? The
Yeah.
tooth booth is not cheering for you.
Not impressed with me today. I guess I've
Oh, okay. She's eating chips.
I've been too annoying lately, I guess.
Too much work, man. We've been saying this. We're losing our minds a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
helps us, though?
Yeah, that's true.
Bugsies.
It's like a weekly reset that I've missed the last week.
Oh,
which
that game day feast. Yeah, we figured out you're not a good luck charm. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we did all the math, so
Yeah.
you don't got to worry about at least the team winning or losing when you're gone. The Bugsy's Game Day Feast, shout out to our friends, both Markham Mall and Lawson Heights locations. Every 13th Melon episode, they bring us a little feast, which includes a couple orders of wings from this very passport that you pick up. And the whole idea of this very passport isn't just to join the 69 wing crew and to get the shirt that says, I did the 69 at Bugsy's with this beautiful Ruckus Cox shredding a guitar. No. The idea is for you to try these 69 different flavors. These flavors that you would never even think about, not just trying, but consider making in any way. The mad scientists over at Bugsy's, they do all that for you. And once you get all these stamped off, boom, 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 you get the shirt. You join the club, and the party begins.
Brooksie's a perfect example of this, because she came in today for the pre-tape.
Yes.
And she was sitting on the set, and she looked up and she's reading it, and you just ran inside for a minute, and she was like reading the flavors out loud, and she's like, and you could tell she was like, what is this?
Yes.
And I'm like, don't knock it.
That's it.
It's good, right? Like,
So
and
good.
when you read some of them, you're like, really? Like the PB&J.
Yeah.
Perfect example of it. You told us,
Absolutely.
you're like, PB&J, it's so good. And I'm like, okay, sure,
come
buddy.
on.
And then they send it to us the next 13th Melon, and
That's
man, I was wrong.
That's it. Cinnamon bun also falls into that category. Everyone asks me. And I don't like to use the term everyone's asking me like most people do when it's one person. One person asked me. That was my cousin Marlene. And I said, was it really that good? Like, dude, that cinnamon bun, it's a dessert wing.
Yeah.
And the creamy taco wing is just, it's a taco on a wing. What do you think has been your favorite? So I know you didn't get the last two with the Sweet Escape, which is the honey garlic parm and the cinnamon bun.
For me, it's a toss-up between the Thai peanut and the Korean barbecue. Those were probably my two top ones.
And I'm still waiting. I'm assuming they watch this because we talked about the cinnamon bun wing a couple times now.
Yeah.
And then it showed up. So I've been talking about the dry hot because they got all the wet wings and they also have dry wings on here. And they got some dry hot wings, which I'm very excited for. So it's like the
was
dry
one that I
hot
saw
franks and
too.
dry hot sriracha on there. Very, very excited to do that. So they're all here for you. And you can order them on Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats. Okay, you just go to the Smitty's, type in the memo, which flavors you want for your passport, and then they come right to your door. As well, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It is Thursday. That means it's Wings Night at Bugsy's, so you can have a discount while you're enjoying all of your passport
The
ones.
Tandoori Glory. That's the one that I want to try.
Tandoori Glory. See, and I don't have it pulled up right now, but we could tell you exactly what's on there.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll probably, I bet you it'll show up now. So
Yeah.
To our friends over at Bugsy's, we love you so much. Bugsy Smitty's, Brad, Jen, the whole team, the whole family over there. We've loved you for so long, and thank you for each and every week bringing us all these incredible, delicious delicacies. Looking forward to the next one, which will be tomorrow night at 6:30, going down. I guess I got to do our quick little thing before we get into what we're going to do. I got a stream deck. Oh, do I turn it back? I bet you I didn't turn it back. God, you know, for as insane as you are and for as much as you're losing it, you still get these important things, which is all that matters.
Sometimes.
If you want to join this party, become a part of this family, there's only, well, 2 rules. 1, no dicks, no assholes. 2, no politics, no religion. If you can handle all of those and pass those 2 tests, or 4 tests, whatever you want to call it, come on board. Let's help each other. Okay, we say it all the time. Help us, help you. No one's here to get rich. We just want to make everyone comfortable doing things they enjoy doing. So if you got a charity, you got a big event coming up, a fundraiser, whatever it is, let us know. We are here to help. Just send us an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. And it always blows my mind that the only real, actual good singer here never sings it. I guess Matt from all the bands, too. He goes hard. Shout out to him again. We love you, and we're thinking of you, my friend. As well, website, right here, dufferinav.com. Just like the email, minus the contact and the @ about to be totally revamped with all the new shows we got on the network. Very excited for that. What are you doing? Oh, the sign. He's trying to work the sign out. All right, I'm going to do the Brooklyn spin here.
I got to do that.
Totally not associated with Brooklyn anyway. On 3, 1, 2, 3. That was about the worst fun with graphics performance I've ever seen in my life.
Okay,
bro.
I made them. That doesn't mean I know how to use
That's
them.
fair. Yeah. Well, also to be fair, I do this every day.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
that's
I don't remember the last time I was on the show.
Yeah. You've been gone for a long time. That's a great point. I guess that's why we're both so exhausted. Yes. The Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. It's the Hansel of Twitch streams, so hot right now. Tomorrow night, it's going to be one more on location with Big Urs and Uncle Brando at his place because we got said Rider game that we're about to get into. And then after that, we got full schedule. Monday, gaming with Brooksie, which is always a lot of fun. Tuesday, Brando and Gary get good at games as we are currently doing Shining Force 3. National bands. See, now that's the joins the Force theme for Shining Force 2, but you get the point. We love Shining Force. And then Friday nights, Brando and Gary get good. I can't talk like a pound. Brando and Gary get good at games. With guests every Friday. It's the final episode. We're going to take on Kefka's Tower. That's Uncle Brando, myself, and the Phenom. So that'll be next Friday. A lot of fun over on the Twitch stream. Moving right along because, oh no, we're locked in. Is it going to start going up and down now? Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We were just talking about how this is like 7 versions old and I haven't upgraded the phone. I think it's starting to show a little bit. I have to put the battery saver or whatever on right when it fills up and it's still good. But this phone has done a lot of good. So here we go. LB, tell us all about the big game tomorrow. I've been calling it a trap game. I've been calling this
It's a trap game.
that the Riders
You are absolutely
gonna
right.
lose.
It is one of those ones where everybody's like, you should win. The Elks are have what are they, 1-5 right now?
Not only that, they're starting your boy.
Well, that's the thing. This is the interesting storyline. Trey Ford. I was talking to my mom about this game. This is kind of funny.
Okay.
And she was like, so she was testing me. What's going on for
Shout
the
out to
Rider
your
game?
mom, by the way. I don't know how she survives in a house with you and your dad.
I don't know
That's
either.
Crazy.
She was testing me. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, well, Trey Ford's been shit in the bed. So, and she's like, you're not going to say that on the show. I'm like, yeah, I will. So he's been shit in the bed. She's like, nobody's going to know what you mean. I'm like, yeah, everybody's going to know what I mean. So anyway, they've decided they're starting Cody Fajardo. That was a big thing.
Disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Because, we've been talking about Trey Ford for, what has it been, 4 or 5 seasons now?
Man, and
it's like,
I've
man,
always
he's a
been
developing
pushing.
player.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Canadian too, right?
Yeah, he's a Canadian kid. And I get it, but after 4 or 5 seasons, I feel like that at what point are you not a developing player anymore? Now, I'm not saying that's not the case with him because he is still young.
Yeah. And he hasn't had that too many opportunities.
No.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's not performing. Now, is that a result of the offensive schemes that they're running? Is it a result of the team around him? Who knows? So I don't think changing it up is a bad idea at all.
Yeah, well, I'm with you. I will also say this. If you put Trey Ford behind that Riders O-line right now, I think it'd be a lot different.
Yeah, I agree. If he had a solid team around him, he would be. And he's got those standouts like Curly Gittins Jr. and guys like that. But it's you know what I mean?
To be a good team. Like we learned very, very quickly what happens when you have this O-line that the Riders have, missing 3 starters, and then you go and just, I was going to say crush everybody. No, you crush everyone for 3 quarters, and then you make it nice and tight at the end like the way Riders like it. 4th quarter, the worst.
Yeah.
But then you take on a Calgary, and you take on a team that actually plays football, and a team that actually knows what they're doing, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's right, this O-line is missing 3 starters.
And we got overconfident in that one. That was a crap game. But no, we're on our 3rd left tackle of the season.
That's a lot.
So we brought in Darius Washington. So he wasn't with training camp. He's actually did training camp with the Broncos down in the NFL.
Ooh, that's my kind of guy.
So
I love when the boys come up from the south.
So he's coming up, running left tackle. Noah Zur will be in. He played 10 games for the Riders last year. He started for 4 of them. Yeah. He's from Saskatchewan, Langenberg, Saskatchewan. I don't remember exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
So he's a local kid.
Love him.
So he'll be starting at left guard. Right tackle and right guard are unchanged. Center is still unchanged from the last couple weeks. So
I keep saying, man, you got to be careful. We won't be able to call you the Rider outsider anymore, man, if you keep this up.
Yeah.
Really bring it.
No, it's I think it's one like Cody Fajardo being at the start.
He's gonna go off for 400. No problem. 400, 4 tutties.
It's one of those things where it's just like you got a feeling.
It's the perfect storm.
And also like from a storyline perspective, they couldn't have picked a better. They were they're splitting reps 50-50 through the week. Oh, we're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you. Then they released the depth chart, and they're like, yeah, it's Cody Fajardo. And the big thing with Fajardo is he hasn't played the Riders yet. Since he was a Rider, he has not played them. He was here in the building for one game with the Alouettes, but they didn't start him during that. So that's the big thing.
Do you think the crowd's going to welcome him back?
Oh no.
Really?
No.
You don't think he put in enough work around here? We can get a standing O when they say, yeah,
that's a big part of the reason that he left was because the fans were not happy with him.
Not in Saskatchewan. They would never.
No, never. What? Who, us?
I'm just trying to pull up some odds right now. Gonna get a little peeksy poo at this.
But one thing, the other thing, I prepared a little bit for this.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Of course, you've heard all about the Coldplay concert scandal.
Ah, yeah.
I don't want to get into it because it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. But I have to say, I love what has been happening on the Kiss cams at sporting events around the world.
Having a lot of fun with the mascots.
And at the last Rider game in BC, they had one of those fun moments on there. I just thought it was cool. So I pulled out the video from the actual in studio video, so we can go ahead and run that real quick. I just think it's really kind of funny.
Oh, no, you can't do that. No, never. That's right. Get out of there. Never to be seen together. Oh.
I just love that people are having fun with it like that, right? And it's entertaining. Everybody there is just having fun. And I think it's great. You know what I mean?
Good. Are we going to have time? Probably not have time to get to your
no, we can talk about that on the show tomorrow.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so again, 6:30, kickoff, ready to go. By the way, Good Sports, episode 10 out now. They got the Nard Dog. I guess I shouldn't say they. Flats had the Nard Dog in studio, Louisiana accent and all.
Yeah, it's a great accent.
He is your current leader in home runs in the WCBL, coming off All-Star MVP performance where he socked a dinger, and he also leads the league in batting average right now, hitting like .412. So that dude had a lot to talk about, and him and Flats had a great conversation. You can check it out. Good Sports on the network here. The Riders, they are huge favorites. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put I don't think I have $4 left. I'm going to put it all. It's all going on the Elks. They're paying almost 4 to 1. Woo. So every single thing for this game is screaming.
Yeah, I'm not putting any money down because it's not worth it, right? It's a trap game, and the Riders are not paying out enough.
-570 is what the Riders are paying. Do the math on that. I can't, but
no thanks.
Yeah. All right, I didn't put my earpiece in yet. You know, as we get the golfing nerds. Are you gonna do it for me?
No, I don't remember it well enough. You think I would?
But. We're hitting up the Willows here right away. Super pumped. By the way, I saw the coolest thing from our friends over at Rock 102. They're doing a Happy Gilmore swing competition.
Oh hell yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, man. Sully and Sherry are doing it over at the Willows. So great job. I freaking love that idea. That's incredible. As I think they're going to take 4 listeners and then put them out in the range and let them go. Whoever hits it the farthest, you're winning prize.
That's good. I like that. I'm excited for Happy Gilmore too.
This is the thing.
And apparently Eminem's in it too.
Thanks for ruining that cameo, bro. Jeez. Brooklyn, before he ruins anything else, let's go ahead and wake up Frankie, all right?
Let's see. What else can I ruin? I don't know.
Thank goodness. I was going to let you go too. Thank goodness. You know, we're all about freedom of choices and voices acts, like Ricky likes to say in court. Your Honor, due to the Freedom of Choices and Voices Act, I demand that I be allowed to swear and smoke in court or else I'm effed. And then they allow him. They just goes off. Seal smokes from the police car. So he smokes, let's go. And they give him to him, he lights him up, just starts cursing, and then he gets away with it. Ricky's got away with courts and with police. Man, I've been referencing the Trailer Park Boys a lot lately.
Well, I mean, the Trailer Park Boys are basically you.
Yeah.
And the chicken finger scene on the car.
Man, those are the good ones. $8. I bought the $8 chicken.
See, that's like why it's so relatable. It's like, man, that was $8 of chicken fingers. Yeah, that's a lot in today's economy.
Like, imagine,
well, now it's $20 of chicken fingers.
Dude, imagine you're sitting out there, you got your chicken fingers all ready to go, and I just come by with a hockey stick and smack them. Like, rightfully so. You get angry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, also shout out to dirty old bread heels dipped in bacon grease. Yeah. A great snack as we make our way to the golf course. I'm heading out with the Golfer Nerds. Very excited. So we'll be out there. Tomorrow, get this. Hardcore is back. We're going to do the Ozzy Osbourne trivia in honor of
the
Ozman as well. Emily May, I believe, is stopping by to talk about the food truck wars going on this weekend.
Yeah.
And drummer lawyer from One Bed Son, Kurt Dahl, stopping by for another edition of KD and Me as we will talk a
busy
little
one.
bit more about Aussie. Yeah, so it's going to be a great show tomorrow.
Okay,
with the
why does
Friday
everybody
Fun
think
Table.
this is an Aussie shirt? I had some random lady
It's
come
just
up to me.
Aussie.
It's not. It's
I know when you
07.
look at it closer, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying, it looks like it.
Yeah.
It reminded me.
Yeah.
That's why we love him. His name is LB. To producer Brooklyn, great job as always, girl. You crushed it. Marge, I think you did a pretty good job too. We're
She
gonna
hit her spot,
feed you up. Yeah, it took her a long, but she's starting to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can eat tonight. Be happy and be excited. And to you, thank you for always being a part of this and allowing this place to grow and thrive as it has and continues to do. It means the world to have an actual hyper-local place where we can all talk about and celebrate this beautiful city of ours. And I can't say thank you enough. So you're the best. Love and appreciate you greatly. And to Brooksie, of course, for showing up and doing what Brooksie does. Some great Facebook updates today. Remember, karma's very, very real. Do those good things and they will happen to you, all right? I promise you. Have a great night.